Hey, it's Annie. Today we are going to totally shift gears. We're not going to talk about makeup tips or DIY or decorating or anything like that. Today I want to share with you the secrets that I have, that I learned, tips on how to build your Facebook page and engagement and likes. I've built my engagement, and my likes have increased to over 60,000 in just under a year. So if you are a YouTuber or a blogger, or you have a small or large business, you're going to want to stay tuned. So make sure you grab a pen and a notepad and let's get started. So the first thing that you need to do is make sure that you're being consistent. So when you are posting on your Facebook page, you can't, be all over the place. You have to really be consistent. So post the same time, the same days, all the time. Okay, so that's what you have to do. For me, I post Monday through Friday, every single day, from 8 o'clock in the morning to 9 at night on the hour. So every single hour of each day I post. Now I schedule these out. I do it through Facebook because it's free, but there are services, I've never really checked into it because I'm pretty sure you have to pay for them, but I don't want to pay for it, so I just do it myself. And you can schedule these out weeks in advance on Facebook. I don't know exactly how far you can get, but I know you can schedule out weeks in advance. So, if you're going on vacation or something like that, you don't want to do that when you're on vacation, so you can schedule it out, but make sure that you're consistent. And you notice that I said that I post every single hour. You have to post a lot. The more that you post, the more that your reach and engagement. Now, don't be too obnoxious. I know some people do every half hour. I think that's kind of a lot. I think every hour is good. And I've been doing Facebook for 4 years. This is like the 1 year that I really started paying attention to what I needed to do. And I haven't had any complaints, And speaking about posting, you don't want to just post all of your stuff. Now I know that our Facebook pages are our business pages, and that's how we promote people or send people to our sites. But you don't want to just talk about yourself all day, because nobody wants to hear about it. They don't want to hear all day long about your YouTube videos. They don't want to hear all day long about your latest blog post. They just don't. So in between that time, you have to share other stuff. So what I do is I go to Pinterest and I look for things that are in my niche and that are part of my business, and that what I share on my own blog and in my own YouTube channel, and I share those on my Facebook page. So those are the posts that I do. And then in between those posts, I usually do like 3 or 4 a day of my own posts that will send people to my blog, because Facebook is my number 2 referrer to Pinterest. So make sure that you're not just sharing your own stuff. Don't do more than 4 posts of your own a day. That's 3 to 4 is tops. You shouldn't do any more than that. And then share their interests that are similar to your business. They want to see other stuff. They just don't want to hear all about you. This is how it is. Making a post, make sure that you pay attention to what they like. So when you're doing posts, if you do a post on, add a post on your Facebook page, and it doesn't really get hardly any comments, it doesn't get any shares, nothing, it's dead, delete it, because Facebook will look at that and think, oh, they don't really like their page, so we're not going to share that. So delete it. And don't worry about making another video or another post for that. Just let it go until the next one. But pay attention to the posts that do good, because the posts that do really good, that's the content you want to share more of. You want to share more of the content that does really well, that gets a lot of shares, that gets a lot of comments. The more engagement you have and reach, the more likes you have. So make sure that you pay attention to what they want to see on your page. Make sure that you are engaging with your readers. So make sure that you are liking the comments that they leave, that you are answering questions if they have questions, and also make sure that you comment back on some of the other ones. You can't comment on every single one, because I literally get hundreds of comments, so I can't comment on every single post, on every single comment. But sometimes I'll pop in here and there on certain comments and I'll comment back to them. But they want you to engage with them. They don't want you to just put your stuff on and go, because they just feel like, oh, they don't really care about me. They're just putting their stuff on and they're just trying to build their page. They don't care about me. you have to care about them, and you should care about them because they're your readers. And so make sure that you are engaging with them. It is so important. I see so many people that just put their stuff on and go, and they wonder why nobody comments. Well, they just feel like, well, why should I comment if you don't even care to read it or give a like to it? You don't care anyway. So important. So make sure that you are engaging with your readers. Once you start getting, pay attention to the amount of comments and shares and engagement that your posts are getting. And once you start going, you will start seeing posts that are going to do really, really well. And when they do, and whatever that number that is, for me, if I get like 10,000, then I will boost a post. So boosting a post will help your engagement and your likes. And you can set any limit on it. So you go into your dashboard, you hit the boost button on your post that you want to boost, and then you can go into your dashboard. It'll take you there, and you can put whatever amount you want in there to boost it. You can put a limit on there too. So if you're afraid, I don't want to spend more than this a month, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep track of it, you can do that too in your dashboard. And I'm going to tell you, I don't spend a lot of money on my boosting. I usually do like $5, maybe $5 for a week, or I'll do a $10 a day kind of thing, whatever. I don't spend a lot of money on boosting my posts. You really don't have to. And most of the time when I boosted my post, it's gone above what it even says. Like sometimes it'll say it's going to reach like 1,400 to 17 or something like that. And a lot of times it goes way over that. So it's definitely worth doing, but don't do it for a post that just does You want to save that boosting for a post that is going to like go viral or something. Then you want to boost it, because that thing can take off. I mean, I've had posts that are at 10,000 and they get like over 80,000, 100,000 reach and like likes and comments and all that. So, and that brought me in more engagement, brought me in more obviously reach and likes. So if a post does really well, you're going to want to boost it. So the last thing I want to tell you is to make sure that you go into your insights. Okay, go into your insights in your dashboard on Facebook. Scroll all the way down, and it's going to say pages to watch. And you can put any page in. You can put my page in, so you know I'm not full of baloney when I'm telling you all this. You can put any page in there. You put your page in there. I'm pretty sure you can put your page in there. Yeah. But you can compare different pages and you can see where they're at. And why I'm telling you this is because we all get wrapped up in a number, okay? And the likes, it is important to have so many likes, especially for me, because I'm a blogger too, and companies want to know like how many people like me on Facebook. But what's more important than that is the engagement. Engagement is so important, okay? You could have a page that has 800,000 likes on it, but your engagement might be 600 people. That's like peanuts. That's like hardly anybody even knows you're around, okay? So that's really bad. So pay attention to that. And you'll be able to watch too your page. You'll see like, you'll see if you've gone up that week. It'll show how many posts you did that week. It'll show like if you've increased your engagement, and it's really, really useful information. You really should go on there. And like I said, check other pages. Check pages that are really big that you're like, it's just good to see where you are and where they are, and if there's things you need to work on, then you can even see what they're doing, whatever. But I just think it's really, really helpful to do that. So again, just make sure you're consistent, you post often, you engage with your readers, and then you boost when your post does well. And also make sure you're not just talking about yourself, but you're sharing other content as well. So I hope that this was informative and helpful to you. If it was, make sure that you give this video a huge thumbs up. Please make sure you share this. I really would love to get a lot of likes on this video. So, and share it with friends. If you're not even a blogger or YouTuber or have a business, maybe you know someone that does. So make sure that you share it with them. And if you're subscribing, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you're not, just click that button below, hit the subscribe. If you have any questions on this video, please make sure you leave it in the comments below. If you want to see any more tips on blogging, let me know and I can share that as well. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh, and I will leave the links below so you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. And that's it, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.